Outlaw Sports is brought to you by Molson Canadian, made from Canada.
So Grant, with the lockout and the new CBA deal, we get a schedule that we kind of like because it's less hockey and more meaningful.
It's a smaller schedule. It might be 3.5 games a week, so there'll be a lot of hockey in a condensed period of time.
That's right. But the one thing I don't like is it's all going to be East against East, West against West. So we won't get a close-up personal look at the Philadelphia.
You've got hockey back.
Fair enough, but I'm just...
It came back this year. Can you not be happy for a second?
My uncle. It's always great to go home at Christmas, my uncle. You got socks. Be happy you got a pair of socks.
What you're saying is that if we had a full season, we would see Sidney Crosby, we would see more of a...
But
crossing over. We're not going to see that.
Having said that, we're going to get probably 7 games of
Minnesota
Edmonton.
Wild. Zach Parise, Ryan Suter, though.
Yeah.
Minnesota Wild. They added Zach Parise and Ryan Suter, the 2 biggest free agent signings in the off. When was the off season? Oh, yeah, that was about a year ago. So, and they've signed 2 tough guys too. Zanopka out of the Islanders. So watch out for the Minnesota Wild, and they'll be coming here a lot. Yes, that may be the downside to a shortened schedule, is lots of games against Western opponents. But you're saying if the Oilers are going to get better and better with Ryan Nugent-Hopkins and maybe Yakupov, we'll see them more often.
And then you got something in the East where Buffalo has shored up their team. They've got a lot of grit and a lot of toughness. So can you imagine? Can someone grab us some ice cream, please? Some
2 creamsicles.
I got a note from my mom. So can you imagine Boston and Buffalo 7 times? Boston and Montreal. I mean, those are the matchups you do.
So now you're happy for this unbalanced
There's some good news and bad news in it. Yes, I'm tired of the Sox, but they do match a lot of my suits.
I'm just glad we've got hockey back, that you and I have more to talk about. Because after the NFL,
what is there?
We talk to those guys and who they're betting horses on.
And the thing, Grant, too, when you look at this strike, and I was wondering how what was the turning point going to be, and to me, I kept going back to this. I thought it was a $200 million deal with NBC. To me, I didn't see the NHL ever giving that one up because they worked so hard. They tried so hard to get such a deal, and to blow it over a strike. And the NBC Sports Network needs that now more than any time. This is this time of year, as you mentioned, that they need to fill it up with lots of quality
I think
games.
that's why the lockout ended when it did, is because the league knew, first of all, and the players know too, they could not wipe out a whole season. That would be unbelievable. It'd be tough to win fans back right now if you wiped out the whole season. And the league knew, with corporate sponsors, listen, we can't go through this again. This is when the league kicks in. This is when NBC really kicks in. They knew they had to get something done right now, or it would be disastrous for this league and for the relationship with NBC, which is just starting to get going big.
Yeah.